Okay, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Well, hi everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
It's SumDumGuy again, continuing on from the next to celebrate episode 48 of SumDumWatch, my weekly series chronicling what I watch from my physical media library and any theatrical attendances that apply. And as usual, this is my weekly show where I celebrate the purchase, the acquisition, the collecting, the viewing of the awesomeness of having a physical media library. Sugar is doing some very funny checking out of things right now. It's distracting. Silly kitty. Anyway, IRL intrudes as it has and will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. Viewing time is very limited. Viewing options equally so. Recording, trying to find the time to squeeze that in when it's not really freaking late at night and I'm dead tired. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then it's 10:13 p.m. on August 31st. So this episode will cover the week of August 25th through August 31st. We're rolling right into September as the year flies through. We're approaching 1 year of watching Dumbly. It's just this far away. Almost there. Anniversary time, right? Again, not a whole lot of time for viewing. So a lot of it's been kind of brief and sporadic. Some of it to fall asleep to in bed. And for this week, we have chosen to pull out, because I haven't watched in a while, some OG Thor. This is my OG Thor 3-movie collection on Blu-ray, because there are only 3 Thor movies. I watched the first film, which it feels like it's been forever since I've seen that. I'm sure it hasn't really been that long, but compelling thought for you MCU fans, past or present. Ooh, more lens flares. Odin, in this first film, has a lot of interesting abilities that Thor does not. And what I don't know is if those are tied to him as a person or his position as king of Asgard. And by that I mean his ability to strip Thor of his powers, make him mortal, his ability to manipulate Mew Mew, I find odd. What else? He did some stuff, didn't he? Did some other stuff, and I can't think of what else. This whole Odin sleep that he goes into that apparently is a regular thing for him. What is that? It's never explained. Is it something that's supposed to help prolong his already long life? Is it basically just Anthony Hopkins' power nap? I don't really know. It's never really addressed again. So it's interesting. But yes, Thor. It's fun. It's not overly deep. But I still like it. Early MCU, I'm always down for, really, when it comes down to it. I did tried the last 2 nights to get through Thor The Dark World, the second film. So that is technically in viewing progress for this particular week, although I've been so damn tired. I haven't finished getting through the prelude of the story before I passed out 2 nights in a row, so I don't really have anything to report on that. It's not yet a rewatch. Next up, I kind of call it my short-term sporadic TV viewing because of how quickly it can go through, being brief half-hour episodes, that I went and, more lens flare, pulled out my DVD of The Simpsons Season 1, which I have not watched Season 1 in a very long time. When I have seen it, it was been on TV, which I haven't watched TV in a traditional sense in 20 years. So I was kind of caught off guard a little bit on this one because, one, I confused what I thought were the Season 1 episodes with what I remember from the shorts that would appear on the Tracy Ullman show. I was expecting the animation to be a lot rougher, the voices to be a lot rougher, although they in themselves are both rougher than what you're used to. But at the same time, I was then again also surprised that things fall in line with what you know to be the traditional Simpsons. By the time you hit the second disc, which is essentially the 5th or 6th episode, you just dive, okay, oh, night and day, right? Boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, animation is cleaner. The voices are now dialed in, at least for the Simpson family. Smithers goes from being a black man to being a yellow man. I didn't realize that he was a black man in his first appearance. Hilarious in that. But yeah, there's a lot of episodes that I thought came later that were actually first season episodes so far, and I'm still working on this. I'm maybe 8 or 9 episodes in, give or take, somewhere like that. So a lot of that has been very surprising in that regard. It's been a delightful rediscovery. I think it's 5 episodes before Homer gets his correct voice. I think it's 6 or 7 episodes before we hear our first "No!" So acquired traits that weren't necessarily present from the get-go, and it's been an interesting discovery. So fun to see what I thought were later episodes, episodes of season 5 or 5 through 7 or 5 through 8 or 5 through 10 or whatever in my head canon that would have come later that don't. They're actually first season. Cool stuff. And back to continuing on with my long-term viewing project. We have Person of Interest season 2 that is still being plugged away. I think as of right now I am 10 episodes in, and I have to say I'm enjoying season 2 considerably better than season 1. Character dynamics have ramped up quite a bit. A lot of unexpected twists and turns per episode, less predictable in a sense. There's a quote here that talks about intriguing and dryly funny, and the dryly funny part is a very compelling aspect, I think, of season 2 that I'm enjoying quite a lot. The humor, although again subtle and dry, is a huge part of every episode and part of the evolving character development and chemistry between the characters. And I find myself quite enraptured, much more so than season 1, although I did enjoy that. Season 2 is better, I think, across the board, and I'm hoping that just continues to improve. Did not make it to the theater. I know there are movies out there I want to see. Don't have time for it. They may be future blind buys for the library here. Unless something changes really soon, I'm going to miss out on a lot of theatrical experiences for the last end of the summer. It's just the way it is. Life finds a way. But, yeah, kind of like this. This from last week, right? Welcome to Jurassic Nom. References. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. You think my viewing for the week. What did you watch out of your own library for the week? Did you make it to the theater? Did you see anything good, bad, or ugly? Let me know. Comment below. Word box. Use it. We like it. And I shall say goodnight. Thank you for watching until I see you in my next video. Another unboxing coming soon, which you won't see until October because it's spreading them out. Weekly releases. Bye-bye.
Alan.